My name is Katelyn. Before I joined this program, I was feeling so uncomfortable with even the idea of sex. It was something that I totally rejected, and that led to rejecting a lot of intimacy in my marriage. And I was uncomfortable with vulnerability. I was uncomfortable being touched. It kind of made my skin crawl. My husband and I were so connected in every other way that you can be. We have an incredible, healthy, loving marriage. But if he wanted to touch me, I would just freeze. And I tried so hard. I talked to three personal therapists. We had a couples counselor, we saw a sex therapist, and I talked to my doctor, and no one could help me. And I just felt wrong, and I felt guilty and ashamed. I didn't talk to any of my friends about it. And there was a lot of disconnection in my marriage because of it, which then kind of compounded the pressure that I was putting on myself. And I wanted to want sex, but I just didn't. And we went 2 years without having any physical intimacy at all. And prior to that, I kind of did things just to kind of appease my husband and move things along and get from point A to point B and get it over and done with as quickly as I could. And I honestly don't know at any point in my life if I have ever enjoyed sex. And so I came to this program kind of as out of desperation and as a last ditch effort because I didn't know what else to do. If I had any doubts or fears about this program, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's that I found it on social media. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I've seen therapists, I've talked to a doctor, I've seen specialists in this. Am I am I really going to dive into something that I found on Instagram? And I just thought, you know, nothing else has worked. Maybe this is the answer. And here I am. It's been better than I could have imagined. It's been truly remarkable and life changing. And I'm so grateful. And in working through this program, now I feel so much more confident. I mean, I'm initiating sex left and right. I'm initiating in my luteal phase. Who does that? I do. I'm like, it's been so incredible for me and for my husband. And I'm not afraid anymore, which is remarkable. And I understand sexuality a lot more now. I understand my own sexuality, and so does my husband. And I honestly thought I was just asexual. I thought it was never going to happen for me. I thought I was never going to want sex. And I hoped that maybe I just wouldn't mind it so much one day. And here I am. I'm like turned on, and I'm excited, and I want to have sex with my husband. I'm also noticing that I'm seeking out joy and pleasure in other ways in my life that aren't related to sex. And I think my whole life has shifted. If someone is on the fence, of course, it's easy to say, just go for it. Right. And if I had heard that, I would think, okay, sure. But I've tried so many things already. I've tried X, Y, and Z. But this program really gets to the root of it. And it's profound. And I felt for the first time like somebody actually got it. And I'm going to cry, and empathized with me as a human being and my own experiences. And if my best friend was going through something like this and told me about it, I would have said, oh my God, girl, go for it. Just try it, because you're always going to wonder, what if I would have done that thing? What if I would have stepped outside of my comfort zone and just gone for it?